I never really knew what the best word to describe myself was. I think uh, a lot of discussions about sexuality and gender, the terminology changes over the years. And I guess when I first started out, I called myself a rent boy. Um, I described myself as a prostitute if I was being formal. Um, and more recently, because sex work and sex workers have more of a voice, an academic voice. I guess sex worker is, yeah, the best way of. Escort is another one, but that sort of entails me being the sort of guy that guys take for dinner, which isn't the case.
There's a lot of suit buying involved.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, that's not my life.
That's the thing. I think there's a very fine line between prostitution and escorting. I think with prostitution, you're paying for the actual, I don't think I can say service, but the actual, you're paying for the sex itself. Whereas with escorting, you're paying for the time you spend with that person. So there's a lot of occasions where I could spend an hour with somebody and we do not have sex.
Yeah.
Just what we're doing, we just talk, drink wine, talk about the area, talk about different stuff going on. We don't necessarily have to have a sexual, there doesn't have to be any kind of sexual contact. Yeah, you do come across clients who just want to have sex.
Yeah.
But I would still class myself as an escort, just purely an escort.
Like what kind of services you provide, from escorting to like the more sex work kind of stuff?
I wouldn't really say I have it's really whatever the client requires.
Yeah.
So if someone wants me to literally just come and chill, like I have clients where we spend an hour together and they just want to look at me. So they may just want me to sit in a pair of boxes or something like that and we just eat, we just watch TV. Some people just want full-on sex, so whatever kind of situation it is.
So you're pretty open?
Yeah, very much open, yeah.
No, you referred to yourself as an escort before. Is that the term that you most use? I mean, do you use sex worker or rent boy or anything?
No, escorts.
Escort. Is there any particular reason why you use that one above?
Yeah, because it's more elegant, more sophisticated, rather than using rent boy or call boy now.
Well, I would the label I give myself is a massage therapist. So what I do is erotic sensual massage. And so I do nature's massage, that includes the genitals as well, lingam massage as well as prostate massage. I prefer massage therapy because it's about well-being is what I'm interested in basically. And for me, your sexuality is part of your well-being. I think there's, again, I can't think of the name, but there's I think it's sensual massage. I think that's the website. People have to look it up themselves, where they actually talk about the importance of including the genitals in your massage. When we get taught, I don't know if you've done any training in massage.
I haven't.
But when you get taught massage, this area is excluded in the massage, and I think, you have to cover everything up, and it's all very sort of formal. And in my line of work, I realised that it's important to include the genitals because it's part of your body, and when you include the genitals, actually, by massaging that as part of your body, which it is part of your body. It's just the Victorians that have excluded it, has heaped guilt and shame about that part of your body. When you include it, it actually lessens the years and years of guilt and shame and maybe trauma issues as well. Massage is a powerful medicine, I think, for healing trauma. But it obviously doesn't happen in one session. It takes time and it takes effort and it takes consideration, but it can play a small part in offering healing for that person. People ask me about my work that think it's all sexual escapades and everything, but it really isn't. It's about working with people who are actually quite damaged in many ways, and and supporting them in their journey for healing. And what I love about the work is actually seeing the change that can happen. You can have people stumbling in, mummified and just traumatized, and actually floating out of the door and with a smile on their face. And that's why I do what I do. That's why we do what we do. I don't think my work is that different to yours.